Frankie Boudreaux, Battalion Chief.
Carson Davis, Lieutenant.
Billy Santana, firefighter. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so it started when Mr. Harvey Spectre and the unidentified woman, they had been in a vehicle accident. So just like normal, they thought, to call EMS. So I believe that's when Mr. Matt, he's a fellow, I believe he's an EMT. Mr. Matt took them to the hospital just like any other time he would. So he put her in the bed. From her statement, she had said she was in a weird position and she felt uncomfortable. So Mr. Harvey positioned her on the floor where he thought she might be more comfortable. That's when the two MTs, Ken and Levi, that's when they had went up to her, pulled up her skirt, and started looking under her skirt. They had said the reason was to check for injuries. That's when she was confused and disgusted because she had said she had a neck injury. So there was no way that was correlated with that. So after that situation had happened, she just expressed how disgusted she was, but she really didn't report it or anything like that. After that, she um, went directly onto the road with her and Harvey. They were just driving around the town. After they had been driving for a little bit, uh, they were waiting at a red light. The light turned green. They had been driving that road when the two MTs, Ken and Levi, Ken and Levi ran a red light with no lights or sirens and collided with Mr. Harvey. And the female in the vehicle with Mr. Harvey, she had actually flown out the vehicle and was severely injured. So at that point, the EMTs had stopped for a second to, Harvey was pretty mad. He was pretty upset. He was talking to the two EMTs. That's when Mr. Harvey was assaulted, punched by the EMT. I'm not sure which one. They were just together. So Mr. Harvey was assaulted, and that was that. They two EMTs took off, um, resulting in Mr. Matt having to come and get the woman. So they basically just disregarded their duty as an EMS and also broke the law at the same time and did a hit and run and assault. So I believe that was the last incident after the assault. They kind of just cut ties. They drove off like nothing happened, and that was that. That's when Matt had told me about this whole situation, and I went to go get their statements. We had, at that time, we didn't confront them. The first time we confronted them was with Officer Diaz called them down to the station for questioning. So prior to the station, I had no prior contact to them. So no, sir, I did not talk to them until we got down to the station with Officer Diaz.
Negative.
I'm good.